where the day started. Two angels. They were driving a adventure wagon, like an adventure van, full of camp and stuff. And they picked me up right outside of the campground. First car. That morning I woke up and I got packed and ready when the sun came up. And they drove on up. There was another fella camping there. We were kind of talking, but I was gonna give him a trail name, Cookie, because I ate, he gave me some of his dehydrated meals. Super meals. They were homemade, so Cookie it is. If you want a trail name, that's one for you, but man, those two angels, they gave me that hitch into Pinedale that morning. And it was like a 2-hour drive. I didn't realize what a hitch it was. Like an hour, first hour was on dirt roads, and then after that, then she just zoomed on up to Pinedale. They dropped me off right on the edge of town, and I ran into so many hikers that were staying at the Jackalope Motel. Has bunks that hikers can rent. You can get your showers there for $5, do laundry, hang out. And there was a dozen hikers. Some that you know, some old friends, Splash and String were there. They always were just ahead of me. But now they're not. They're way ahead. So I ran into Super Nudes, who's an old friend of mine from the PCT. And, I got to interview him, so I'm going to share that. And yeah, and there was just a bunch of other people. Their weatherman I met. And yeah, so many people there. You can camp in the park, and I just like, because it was the weekend, so I had to wait till Monday, but I was camping in the park and just sleeping and getting up in the day, feeling awful still. And the way that it ached, I recognized it actually back up on the mountain a little bit, but I don't know, I didn't say anything, and I didn't really know then for sure, but it felt like Lyme. And I've had like Lyme disease twice already. And like, I don't think I got any ticks that gave it to me on this trail or anything, but that's sure what it felt like. And that whooped me so bad on the AT that, yeah, so I needed to visit the clinic. Anyways, I talked to the doctor and got things sorted out, got some medicine, and feeling good now. The medicine that I'm taking, one of the side effects is like a photosensitivity of some sort, or photo something or other. So I'm trying not to take too many pictures. Just kidding. It doesn't mean that. It means like I'll get sunburned real easy. And I dealt with it on the AT. It was pretty easy just to stay covered up. And that was really a forested trail anyways, compared to this. And I want to get into the cirque, and that's sort of up on top, and it's not in the forest. So I got some clothes to cover up with, my long johns and my rain pants. And I replaced my sun shirt, the gray one. I'll show you that too. It's see-through now. It's pretty much wore out. And I had to pick up a new one. I got this one here. It's the cheapest one I could get. It's not like cotton or anything. It's performance shirt, but it's half the price. It was on the clearance rack. It's actually made out of bamboo. So I'm gonna be wearing this one when the sun is shining. But just incredible. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Wore out. CDT is a tough one. Pinedale Community Center, or Visitor Center, is right downtown. You can charge your stuff. They got a good hiker box. Draw a picture, have a cup of coffee, whatever. It's a good place. And you can get out of the sun. So I've kind of had to lurk in the shadows and go inside in that community center in the middle of the day. Or there's a coffee shop. I went in and I bought a coffee. And I sat there for like 4 hours. I charged my stuff, and like hikers do that, I guess. So yeah, let's go to an interview. Because that was
Super
fun.
Nudes. Yep.
Yeah, Super Nudes.
Super Nudes.
And Super Nudes, what are you doing here on this trail now?
Well, so after I did the PCT, I worked for a bit and I saved up money and I was like, hey, I got enough money to do another thru hike. I can't work right now. I gotta go.
Yeah.
So I decided I knew I wanted to do the CDT, and so here I am. I started June 14th, but I knew you were hiking northbound because I was watching your videos, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna potentially intercept you, because I'm going southbound.
Yeah.
And so it was like, with all the different.
There's so many
variety
routes.
of routes. I was like, it seems kind of slim that we'll run into each other, but
I'm so happy we
like
did.
Magic,
Why are you hiking? What do you get out of the hikes?
There's a lot of ways you could take that, but I think there's a freedom and peace that I get here that I don't get anywhere else, at least at this point in my life. There's a sort of I've been thinking about the trail is enough structure and freedom to just fall apart and put myself back together. So it's something that's been very, very healing for me in that way.
That's
just what I need at this point in my life, I think.
I get that, man. I feel that too. What's been one of your best experiences on this trail?
Stuff like this, running into all the people that I've met on the trail. This is I think you find your tribe, your people in life, and this is the closest I've felt to that.
Yeah.
And all the different things I've done in life, it's this is where I feel most myself.
Yeah.
People. And so I think that's the trail is one thing, and the people are another.
I think that's evident by your shirt, because this is on the PCT. You had a shirt similar, and I signed it, and you just meet people. Yeah. Can you show my signature on here? Yeah. This one.
So it's
kind of replicated the same place.
Yeah, and if you look in the hiker logs along the trails, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's how he signed them. Huck was here. Just like that, with that type of...
Pretty much that.
What do you call that? That type of writing.
I don't know, not good.
That's cool.
But yeah.
And the thing, the shirt I was saying earlier to you, when I have people sign it, it's on a low day, I'm like, look at all these amazing people I've met. And it's I get uplifted by that. And, I was talking to somebody about pictures, do you get a lot of, you take a picture and does it mean anything? It's actually, yeah, pictures mean a heck of a lot to me. It just takes me back. And we were talking about this earlier, videos and pictures, it just brings you back to everything. And that's just the same thing with signing. When people are signing, I'm taking in the moment, and I look down and I'm brought back to that moment. It's just very powerful to me.
I love it, man. I love it.
And I sign it, and I frame it and put it on my wall.
Do you? Oh, man. What advice would you give to somebody if they're watching this and they were thinking of doing a long hike? What advice would you tell them, or would you give them?
That's tough, because it's advice is kind of weird sometimes, and you kind of give the advice that you would want to hear, but sometimes people, it's the opposite of what they want to hear.
That's true.
But for me, this hike has been an opportunity to journey inward and discover what it is that I want to do and what choices I want to make. And if I have a hard time making decisions, so it's a good practice for me to do that. So I'd say, I would expect somebody, if it's their first time, they're going to be met with a lot of choices to make, and it's I guess embrace that process. That's what I'm trying to do, and just go with it and trust that it's going to work out. Yeah. It won't go as planned, but it'll work out.
Do you got any crazy stories or anything you want to share?
Well, I could share the calendar project.
Okay, yeah. Please do.
The evolution of my trail name started with Noodles, shortened to Nudes, and then on trail you're talking to hikers and people say, "Oh, send nudes,"
Yeah.
And then it turned into this. Oh, it'd be cool to make a calendar of nude hikers covering with ramen noodles, and it just kind of morphed into this it's I would say an artistic, tasteful nude project.
Yeah, they're beautiful
It's a beautiful-
photos,
yeah.
and they're and tastefully
They're
done.
tastefully done. It's not a, you know,
Yeah.
risque in a bad sense.
Can a
Yes.
person find them
And they can find it on my Instagram.
on your Instagram? What's your Instagram?
Seth.mango.
Seth.mango.
Like the fruit.
Check it out.
Check
It
it
is
out.
tasteful, it's beautiful, and they're wonderful, man.
So I'll be making one for this trail too.
Awesome. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I ran into you,
Dude,
man.
I like meeting you too. Like, I met you first day on the PCT.
Yep, on the very first,
First day.
I think I brought in some beers to
Yeah.
the hostel and just handed them
And you
out.
walked up to the terminus. I think you were
Yep.
starting the following
Yeah,
day.
I was there a day early.
When
Yep.
you walked up with me and we had a good conversation, and like, you know, meeting you the first day was like memorable to me, and you've stayed with me the whole time too. So it really impacted me.
Yeah.
And awesome.
Thank you, man.
Keep in touch,
And
you know?
thank you for being you, because I love your view. Like,
Same to you. Cheers.
awesome. Super
Oh,
Nudes,
man.
everybody.
Huck was here. Right on.
Man, good morning, everybody. Can't believe that moose came through here. And anyways, I wanted to throw a quick note about time in here. I spent so many days here, finally feeling better. I'm gonna hit the trail tomorrow, pick up the last of my food here today, and there might be an interruption in the regular schedule. That's what I'm trying to say, I think. When I cut out of here, there's no videos queued up. Like, this one is present day, and there might be a little interruption in the regular videos, but don't be fretting, don't be frightened. I'm just out, can't get signal, and when I get back, I'll get those videos up as quick as I can. But stay tuned for more.